again, friends. Welcome back to my channel. Let's go outside. It's not as warm today, but we'll take it. Come on, Jack, let's go. So how's your day going? Hey, love. I gotta go in the garden today. It's not to do anything in the garden, but just to get some stuff so I can make dinner. I just need to get some fresh thyme. That's my thyme bush. So I just gotta get a few sprigs because I'm making fish for dinner. So I just got a few sprigs. That's all I need. It's 2 whole fish, so I don't need to take a lot from the plant. So I'm gonna say thank you, thyme bush. Here we go. Let's go in the kitchen. Let's do some stuff. Hello, friends. We're back in the kitchen today. And today we're gonna be cooking some fish. What I've done is I've gotten some fish out of the freezer. I've got 2 whole fish, some broccoli we're gonna steam to go with that fish. And what else? Just some new things I got in the mail today that we're gonna try for the garden. So stick with me, see what we're gonna be doing. Let's get into this fish. So we've got our fish. This is a croaker, 2 of them. I'm just gonna get them opened up and get them cleaned. We're just gonna get into scraping it. Now, all I'm doing is checking to see if they missed any scales and then any fins. They already took the fins off. They already cleaned inside. There's a piece of ice, but for the most part, it's thawed out. They cleaned the head area. I'm just gonna take off some of this tail section right here. This tail section right in here. But for the most part, they're pretty clean. They did a good job. Just checking it over, giving it a once over, making sure everything is nice and clean. And that one looks pretty clean. I don't see no scales. Put some water in here because we want this to be clean. And this one is the same thing. Same thing. You just run this knife across the back, make sure I don't feel any scales, anything like that. But for the most part, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Nothing in there to clean out. So I'm gonna get some vinegar to clean the rest of the fish. Now I use both vinegar and some lime to get in there to clean this fish. Let me get the juice of this lime going. And just take it and clean your fish. Clean your fish. Clean it out. Take anything. Use it to use like a scrubber. I have a scrub mommy over there, so use it in a similar fashion. Get it clean there. Run it over the body. And I'm squeezing as I'm rubbing. Yep. That's number 1. I'm squeezing some of this juice out, rubbing it on the inside. My husband loves fish. I'm not so much a fish person, but I'll eat fried fish. But he loves steamed fish, so I'm doing this for him. This is his special dish. So I'm making this for him. This is a big deal, y'all. Big deal for him. Get in there in that head. Same thing for this side. Get in there in that head. There we go. Get it in there. Okay. I go back again with some apple cider vinegar. Just rinse it off. That's how I do mine. So our fish have been cleaned. I'm gonna go ahead and get it sliced up, and I'll come back to you on camera. All right, we're back. And so I left the cutting part so you can see how we get this cut up for proportion sizes. So for the tail fin, this part, I usually just cut this off. That's not an edible thing. So I cut this off. And just for style, I remember my mom used to do it in like a triangle like that. You can just do it straight across. It doesn't make a difference. So she just used to take it and go up here and go down there, just for appearance sake. I'm from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands. My husband is from Dominica. And so, you know, they do fish where they can eat it, where they can eat the head. They love eating the head. So if you're a little bit squeamish, cut off your head. Don't eat your head. Just do it the way you like. But definitely in the islands, we eat the fish head. Don't mind the eyes, don't mind anything. We eat the fish head. So let me get a knife, and I'm just gonna cut this in half, just about right there. So let's do the first one. So we'll have 2 portions, head and a piece of the body, and then we'll have the whole tail. So we're just gonna go across, just like that. You get to the bone, and you just push down, just like that. And now we have 2 pieces. And now we're gonna get ready to get our fish nice and seasoned up. So I'm gonna put my fish aside, and when I come back, we're gonna cut up some of these vegetables that we have. Onion, celery. I have a half an onion. I'm thinking I need just a little bit more. And then I have a yellow bell pepper and a green bell pepper and garlic. I also have my all-purpose seasoning that has a combination of everything in there. It has my garlic powder, black pepper, cumin, a little bit of clove, an all-purpose seasoning, parsley, just you name it, I put it in there so that when I go to season, everything that I like is in there. I put a little bit of salt in there and mixed it up all together. This is always available to me when I'm ready to cook. So I encourage you to do the same thing. And one day when we get a chance, I'll do this with you on camera so that I have that on tap. It's all ready. So let's get ready to cutting in our vegetables. All right, I'm back. I had to go down in the garden to get green onion. So I just took a piece of a green onion that was down there. And this is going to be part of our dish. So I'll cut that up in a little bit. I've already washed it and prepared it. So now we've got our fish already cut up. But there's still one more thing we need to do. This fish needs to be seasoned through and through. And to do that, I'm just going to, let me get another knife, not that one. I'm going to make some slits. I'm going to slit this fish right here. So there's a little pocket to put some seasoning on. I'm not going all the way through. And I'm going to slit right here. Right there. Okay? I'm going to do that on all of them. Next is our all-purpose seasoning. Now, I normally use that spoon, but I'm going to use a bigger spoon today. So what I do is, and I've got a pan off to the side. Once I season it, I'm going to put it in that pan. I'm not going to cook right now. I'm going to let it sit. So I just sprinkle and rub this in the slits, someplace for the flavor to go. We got to give it a place. Same thing here. Give that pocket a little flavor. And then I take and I rub it all over. Yeah. It's enough that I can rub it all on the inside. Just like that. Just like right here. Just a little something. And that's it. That's it. Well seasoned fish, ready for the next step. Wait at least 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Let this seasoning go into this fish. And then we're going to put it to the heat, to the stove, and get cooking it. I'll see you back in a few minutes. So I've got my pan. I've got it ready. It's starting to get hot. It's on a medium high fire. Let me get some oil. We're going to put some oil in our pan. So I'm just going to take a handful, put them in the pan, saute these vegetables. And then I'm going to take some of this thyme that I cut up and I'm going to sprinkle it in as well. I saved some because at the end, because we've cooked some of these vegetables in, I want to top dress or top season the final dish. Turn the fire up just a little bit and just get this mixed in, get this sauteed. Our fish is going to lay on this bed right here. All right, so we're going to continue to saute. I added about 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm going ahead and continue stirring this in. There we go. Now I'm going to put a little bit of water in here. It's not fully boiled yet, but it's enough. I just want enough to get these fish swimming in this sauce. But I didn't want to start with cold water. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Turn that off. All right, let's get our fish in the pot. So here we are. We have our fish that we prepared. And I'm going to just get them swimming in this wonderful seasoning sauce here. So I'm actually scooping it in. So I'll drape that over the top in a minute and I'll open some of the fish heads. I'll show you. Just asking that to please excuse us. We just want to come in the pool. So I'm going to take some of this, put it on this side. Put it on that side. Yeah, that's what I want to do. put it up here. I'm gonna open up this cavity, get some in there. Open up this cavity, get some in there. Yep, go in there. And then I'm gonna let this other head, let's see how he wants to go. Do you wanna fit this way? Or do you wanna fit this way? I'm gonna fit this way. There we go. Nestle it in, nestle it in. Okay, get something. Get my spoon. I'm gonna take some of this goodness, get it inside. Get it inside like that. There's a little pocket there and a little pocket there. Okay, get some more of this. Get it inside. Here we go. So we're gonna let this come up to temperature because the fish is kind of cool, but not cold. So it kind of cool down our pot. I'm gonna put a little bit more water in here. I'm gonna put a lid on it. There we go. I'm gonna put a lid on it. And let this steam in this broth. Let me squeeze a little bit of lime on it now. There we go. There we go. Other one in there. Okay. I'm going to get a lid and cover it over and let it cook for about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to say 10 minutes. And when I come back, I'll let you see what it looks like. So the fish is finished. I just took it off the stove. This is what it looks like. Get rid of this cover. And I got a spatula and a spoon out. My husband wants baked potatoes, so we're gonna dress our baked potato. He also wanted some steamed vegetables, so I've got those already there. Let me get a knife to cut our potato. Just cut the potato in half. Nothing fancy, y'all. And I just scoop it up like they do. And I got some butter back here. That's what I'm getting. Just put some butter in there. Just put some butter in there. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. This is the fanciest fancy it's gonna be. And then I've got some steamed vegetables. It's gonna go on the side. Just some broccoli. And some carrots. That's how he likes it. Okay, I brought that carrot right there. And this little world right here is gonna be for our fish. So the way I take it out is I don't know if I let you see it. Get a spatula. I think you guessed right. I thought tails. He said heads. So we're gonna do a head. I'm gonna take some of this goodness, see that? And put it on top. Okay. Then, I could get rid of this knife. Some of this gravy or sauce or broth. We call it fish broth. And to my West Indian people, I tried to do you all proud. Give you all sauce, because that's what we all about. We're about the sauce. Gotta have the sauce. Dinner for my husband is ready. And I'll go ahead and call him in to come eat. Thank you all for coming and enjoying this day with me as we cook in the kitchen. Today was fish. Tomorrow might be chicken. Next week might be liver. You never know. You just gotta come back and see what we're doing. I appreciate the time you spent. Please like, comment, subscribe if you wish. I'd love to have you back. Thank you so much for watching. You have a great day. From me, Barbara, and Jack. Come back and see us. Bye.